Security has been stepped up for 200 prominent people whose names were on a list found at the IRA bomb factory discovered in Clapham last December. Those thought to be most at risk have been given armed bodyguards.
The police are always at Westminster, even at weekends when MPs aren't. But over the past few days, the level of police protection and activity, both here in Whitehall and elsewhere, has been increased. ITN has confirmed that several senior Conservative backbenchers with known connections with Northern Ireland, either through their parliamentary duties or because of speeches that they've made, have been given armed police guards while they're away from Westminster. Other MPs have received specific security advice from the police concerning, for example, security at their homes. And all the people on the list have been seen by special branch detectives.
There have been calls for the resignation or sacking of the judge who jailed a woman at Leeds Crown Court for refusing to give evidence against a former boyfriend accused of beating her up. Michelle Renshaw, who was jailed for 7 days, said she'd been threatened and was too frightened to tell the court about it. Labour's Claire Short condemned Judge James Pickles, saying somebody should have a quiet word and he ought to resign. But the judge has the support of the former Lord Chancellor, who'd once threatened to sack him for speaking out against our legal system.
Women owe a duty to their own sex to steel themselves, if need be, to go through what is inevitably a very painful experience by appearing in court.
In Wales, the Democrats and the SDP have launched separate moves to avoid splitting the centre vote in the forthcoming by-election in the Vale of Glamorgan. The Democrat MP Richard Livesey is suggesting a primary election with the two candidates competing. The SDP want a meeting with the Democrats' Welsh Committee to try to persuade them to stand down. Senior Soviet and South African officials have held secret talks in a hotel in Surrey under the chairmanship of the former British ambassador to Moscow, Sir John Killick. Sir John said the talks marked a major change in Soviet policy, away from supporting armed struggle and towards a negotiated transfer of power in South Africa. And that's the news for now.